Hello everybody, my name is Cirque and welcome back to another episode of Creativerse. You might be able to see, or you might have just seen, a little glimpse of what I've been working on. It's right behind this tree, and I think it is magnificent. I mean, you guys have already seen part of it. It's the haunted house that we've been working on. I've been doing a lot more work on it, and I think it's turning out really well. So there she is. Beautiful. So I guess I'll just go over some changes I did since last episode. Number one, the biggest change is this balcony and porch area. I was just kind of looking up like pictures of Victorian houses, and one thing I noticed is that they usually have like a porch and there's like some sort of balcony or something. It needed something on the front, and I think this just makes it look so much better. I had to change the master bedroom a little bit to make it work, but I think it's lovely. It's quite lovely. So we have a little porch and balcony accentuating the front. I also put slopes here instead of the full blocks. I think it looks kind of cool. Maybe I'll put like stone roof there to make that look a little bit better so it doesn't jut out. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that just kind of like rounds out that feature, makes it look kind of nice. These windows, I wanted to do some sort of decoration on the outside, and one thing that I tried is these trap doors, and I really love the way that those look. I don't know if I want to use that everywhere on every single window. Let's see, let's murder this guy first. Let's turn our light on too so it's a little brighter. I like them up at the top there, so I put them like there and up there. I couldn't put them to the side because of that sloped roof, but I was able to make it look like, you know, one shutter is closed and one shutter is half open. So I think that looks pretty neat. And then I put a couple of shutters down here. Like I said, I'm not sure if I want to do that for every single window. That might be a lot of shutters. Maybe I'll go around and try it and see how it looks, if it's too much or not. Another thing I could do with the windows is we could board them up. This is something that do a lot in Minecraft. If you want to board up windows or something, you put signs in front of it. Well, in this case, plaques, because the plaques sit like flat against the block. So that makes a pretty good boarded up window. I like that a lot. I filled in some of the grass around here, just so we had a place to walk around. On the back, yeah, back there I put the trapdoors as well. And yeah, I think that's everything different on the outside. I also went and rotated all these blocks so that the clean side was on the inside, which is probably what I should have done originally. So the inside looks a little bit better. The outside now is just all covered in vines. I'm still gonna have to play around with the rotation to make it look a little bit better. But at least this way, like I could potentially just leave it like this and it'd be all right. It wouldn't be terrible. But yeah, so that's that. Got the nice balcony here again, or the porch. Hey, should have probably slept before I started recording, although it's nice to see this thing at night. I started doing a little bit of decorating some furniture stuff, put a little table here and some chairs. We have nothing really new in here. Ooh, this I really like. This is my kitchen. I hear something coming after me. Nope, those are just the Rambos. There's a reason those guys are spawning here. But this is my kitchen. I love the way that it turned out. These trapdoors are amazing. I mean, Minecraft just did this recently where you can place trapdoors anywhere, like floating. And I love using them in Minecraft all the time. I really wish that they had a sweet texture like this, though. This is such a beautiful texture, and I love using them. So we got a couple of cabinets up here. We have some shelves, another cabinet. I decided to go with some nice iron blocks, so it's kind of like this place is, it almost looks a little rusted because it's so old. And there's a sink with molasses in it because I wanted the water to be like old and dirty. And then we have the forge for our little furnace or oven, and then our little range hood, or I guess up above it, even though there's really no range there. But yeah, that looks great with the vertical slab and the iron stair there. So that's my little kitchen. I still want to put, I guess, a fridge maybe. Maybe not. It depends on how old this place is supposed to be, I guess. Then up in the bathroom, this is, it turned out all right. I don't like this, how the water kind of flows down in the corner if you don't have a block on the other side. So if I put a block here, that would fix that, which I might eventually. But on the outside of here, that's the outside, and so I don't think I could really get away with putting one there. Although it is, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I really could do something there to get rid of that sloped corner. So that might just have to stay like that. But that's our little bathtub with, again, some dirty water, using trapdoors to hold back the water. This is our toilet out of diamond. I figured that would be a good option. And then over here, again, another sink and kind of like a little not a pantry, like a linen closet type thing, with doors that open up and down, or I guess just up. Another shelf, pretty simple. I think that was about it that I did. Oh, I put a little desk here, because this is supposed to be like a little den / office, some chairs. I'll have to put a bunch of bookshelves around in there. I had to change the master bedroom a little bit to make this porch better, because it would have been too high before, so I had to lower the master bedroom floor. But I think it looks pretty nice. It actually makes this place, this bedroom, a little bit more spacious and a little bit fancier. And I might change out those tables to something else. Those don't look right. But hi, I saw you drop down. But yeah, then we have the little balcony here. Yep. And then upstairs, I don't know if I did anything. Nope. Nothing up here yet except for a chest. I want to sprinkle in some of the hidden temple stuff around, so it's like, I don't know, there's hidden temple ghosts. there's ancient Mayan ghosts haunting this place or something dumb like that. Hi. Let's since you're gonna just be mean, let's just explode you. Explode. Ow. Okay, you're still gonna be mean. I kind of thought the bombs still worked when they were in their defense mode, but I guess not. And then the basement right here. Similar blocks as up above. Got just a normal stone floor because I thought it was alright. And then the cave. The cave, this is why those Rambos are spawning, because I put a bunch of peak stone here. I wanted it to be like a dark cave going in here. And that's where the ghosts are coming from, I guess. I don't know. Just kind of opens up into the basement. It's like a corrupted portal or something. But yeah, so that's what we got going on so far. Still a lot of decorating. Gotta make a bunch of bookshelves and some tables. Probably make some... what else do we have for decoration? We could make some chalices from the hidden temple stuff. Which the hidden temple goblets. Maybe make an altar to put up in the attic. Maybe even make some of these torches and tables. I don't want to use it too much because I don't want this place to be like decorated like a hidden temple stuff. Actually, this would be a great toilet. But I do want to kind of sprinkle it in. Or maybe the hidden temple chair would make a great toilet. I do want to sprinkle in some stuff. Maybe the family here was well traveled and had some things going on. Other than that, I don't know what else we'd really be able to use for decoration. Maybe have to use the planters with different blocks inside as kind of interesting decoration, or use shelves and put items on those. But that's the plan right now. I'm gonna get started and trying to figure out some things to put around here and make, and hopefully we can finish this thing up today. Well, I went around and put trapdoors beside all the windows so that they all had shutters, and I'm not sure how much I like it. I do like it, but I don't know if it fits all that well. It might be too much of the trapdoors, but like I said, I feel like if you do it to one of them or a few of them, you almost have to do it to all of them, unless there's some sort of pattern to how you add them. But after doing all of them with this rustic trapdoor, I decided to switch these out with stone trapdoors, because I thought maybe that would help them blend in a little bit better. Because I feel like it's just too much of that brown. Like there's too much color to the outside almost. So I tried this, and I'm not sure if I like it better or not. I think I do. It's a little bit more subdued. It kind of blends in a little bit better, but you still have the shutter idea there. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think on that. Either the rustic trapdoors or the stone ones. I also went and put some plaques around on a few of the windows, so it looked like they were broken. And I'll show you what's going on back here. I guess I can just show you right now. I started doing a little bit to the outside. I still plan on putting like paths and some bushes maybe. But this is the graveyard that they just inexplicably have in their backyard. I don't know. This family's been in their home for like thousands of or hundreds of generations. Maybe 20 generations. Maybe not that many. Enough to fill up this graveyard with their relatives, I suppose. And they like to keep it right next to the house so that they can look at it all the time, because they just like being spooked. So yeah, that's the outside. Got some pumpkins on here. Did some decorating inside, so we have a little hidden temple table here, and some bookshelves everywhere, and death statues, and these little pots. I really like how this looks. If you use the clay pot, the flower pot, with some sort of log inside of it, and then you put a leaf on top, and you can just see a little bit of the logs, so it looks like a nice shrub there. And then put some bookshelves and a goblet. I put another plant and a fridge in the kitchen to kind of finish off this area. So this is pretty good. I like the way that the fridge turned out. These are just stairs, so it's not a full block, but I like the texture of that for that. So let's see. And then we can go upstairs. Bathroom, I decided to put in the hidden temple throne just because. I don't know. It's an interesting chair to use as a toilet. Hi, how are you? Decorated the office a little bit with some stuff. The master bedroom with some stuff. Stuff to do some block rotating. I'm not looking forward to playing around with these. How would I even do that? It'd have to be like that. Oh, that's just, it's awful. The more I think about these blocks, the more I hate them, honestly. Like, how do I have to go to each one of these and pick a texture that is interesting and also works on both sides. And it's annoying. Like I said, I know other people have suggested if they just did blocks with different texture, or like different blocks with each texture, maybe even do 2 types of blocks. They're not going to change this stuff for this update, but maybe in the future, if they do something like this, I would definitely suggest doing 2 types of blocks. One is clean, so you can use that wherever you want. It's always clean. And then I have another one like this, where you have all the broken stuff, because then you can just mix these in with the clean wall, and then you can rotate it to add whatever blemish you want. Whereas right now you have to have either clean wall or 5 other options. And if you can see more than one side, then you're only going to have clean wall on one of them. It's just a bad system. And then this corner I need to do something in. I'm not entirely sure what. I'm thinking try and make it look like a wardrobe. Put some like doors or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I need to figure that out yet. And then up in the attic or top floor, just some clutter over here in the storage area. I have a bedroom here, which it's kind of dark. I thought I had a light up here or something. I don't have any. Pretty sure I don't have any of the hidden or the haunted lamps on me. But yeah, this is just a little bedroom with some bookshelves. I put a hidden temple trapdoor on the wall as kind of like a painting. I thought it looks kind of nice. It's like the closest we have to a painting. And then over here, another bedroom. And these are supposed to be kind of like kids' bedrooms. This one's probably like, an older kid. And then in here, this is supposed to be like 2, younger children. So we got a little toy box at the foot of their bed. And then this is something that I thought is kind of cool. This hidden temple altar. I placed it down and it's like, it doesn't really look like, I thought it'd be bigger, but it's so small and it doesn't really look like a real table or altar or anything. But I thought it looked like a little play bench or something. And so I put blocks on top of it, which apparently you can do, to make it look like they're just playing with, you know, these little blocks and table and chairs and stuff. So yeah, that's all the decorating I've done. I suppose I should go through and add some shelves with some items on it. There's tons of possibilities with that. A few areas to clean up. Oh, and there's one cool little detail that I added down in the basement. That. Hopefully that looks like what it's supposed to look like. I'll give you a few seconds to figure it out. Maybe you've already got it. I definitely think it looks pretty good. So those are supposed to be teeth. So it's like this cave is a mouth that opened up in their basement. I'm just gonna murder you so that you don't bother us. But yeah, I was just, I don't know what made me think of it, but I was just thinking of decorations to add, and I wasn't even at the game, or you know, playing the game at the time, so I wasn't looking at these, but I realized that, hey, that kind of, you know, makes like a tooth shape if you have a big opening. And so there you go. The cave is eating the house, I guess. Just an interesting little design. But I think that is going to do it for today. Not quite finished on this house, although it's getting pretty close. It's almost done. Just a few like touches to kind of finish up. There's actually one main thing that I want to add and play around with. And we'll check that out next episode. It's gonna take some figuring out, but hopefully it'll turn out pretty cool. But yeah, hope you have enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.